what's up? This is Liz of Talk to Ish Liz podcast. And today I want to talk about struggle love. Like, I just have a few questions about it because me personally, I don't get it. And maybe y'all can help me understand it because I don't get it. But I do have a few questions about it, right? So, my first question is, why is struggle love so acceptable? Like, it seems like I've run across so many women who've been in a relationship with men and they don't have nothing and they feel like they gotta stick beside them. In my mind, a stick beside them means this. If we're already together and we have already built together and one of us fall off during the time that we built together, or we've already built some stuff, and now one of us have, we hit hard times, or one of us is unemployed and the other one have to pick up this the slack, or vice versa, or however it go. To me, that's a stick beside him because we don't build up our stuff, and I'm gonna stick beside him until he get back on his feet. But I'm not gonna meet him and then instantly get on stick beside him while he try to get up on his feet, because we all have the same 24 hours in the day. And a lot of these dudes, especially around my age, I know I look very youthful, but I've been here for a few mango seasons. And a lot of dudes, I would say at our big age, should have already pulled themselves up by their bootstraps and should be okay in this life that we live when you're in your 40s, especially if you're in your 50s. Like, why are you still trying to get yourself together at that big ass age? That's what be confusing to me. And I feel like so many women who get to a certain age feel like they have to settle for that. And I'm here as a witness to let you know that you don't have to settle for that for the sake of saying you have somebody, because your friends may have somebody. All of my friends are in loving relationships. The few that I do have, they're like married, living happily ever after, and I love it. I love that for them, right? But for me, just because I see them living happily ever after or in blissful marriage and blissful relationships, that shit don't make me want to go out and just get with somebody just to say or just to do the same thing. I just ain't gonna do it. Because unless you fit in the Liz plan, I'd rather do the plan by myself. I'd rather do it by myself. And when I say that shit from the bottom of my heart. Like, from the bottom. Like, I've been doing it by myself. I bought my own car. I have a cute little car. It's fully paid for. I bought my own house. I live in a really nice community. 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, garage. I have a family room. I have a living room. All this shit I have done by myself. So I'm not going to do the struggle love thing while he trying to do something at the big age he is, because I feel like he should have did that shit a long time ago. But that's just my opinion. And that kind of segues into number 2 as to why do women feel like they have to help build a man up? If you didn't break his ass down, what you building him up for? What is this? Build a man? And that's why so many of these men act the way they do, because they so used to these chicks and these women just want to build them up. Nigga, build yourself. Like, when do they build themselves up? Now, I'm not saying it's not the dudes out there that's straight, because I know some dudes. I've been around dudes and men who have really good jobs, who have their own homes, who drive nice cars, who make good money. I've been around them. The only issue when I meet them is we kind of bump heads, because if I'm alpha and you alpha, we bump heads. And then I'm one of those people where I'm one of those women where I'm like this. I ain't settling for you. And I'm not going to let you handle me any kind of way. I don't even let a person raise their voice at me. So that's something completely else. But I ain't doing it. And I'm the type of person where I will walk away instantly. No matter how much I like you, no matter how much we've been kicking with each other, I will let it go. If I love you and I'm so in love with you, but you're not the person for me, I would rather be home by myself, shed a few tears in private by myself, and keep it moving. I'm not going to be with you and be miserable and shedding tears. Nah. Liz ain't doing that. I don't even see how y'all out there do that. Like, I would say teach me, but I don't want to be taught that shit. Teach me how to make millions. Teach me how to get my podcast on TV. If Jennifer Hudson and Sherry Shepherd and Karamo can have TV shows, I can too. Shoot, put me on TV. Show me how to do that. Don't show me how to struggle, though. And another thing is, my third thing, right? Stop letting the fact that Big Mama stayed with Paw Paw to keep you in a place of unhappiness. Y'all have to understand that back then, Big Mama stayed because Big Mama couldn't do nothing about herself. Do y'all know that back then, Big Mama had to get permission from Mr. Willie Earl to even open a bank account? Like, do y'all know this is why they stayed in those situations? Because they were not in a financial place to even save themselves? Like, I don't think y'all understand that part of that dynamic. See, a lot of times y'all meet these guys and they be like, oh, my parents been together forever. Yeah, your mama been stuck for a long time. Y'all grandmama's been stuck. Like, y'all need to really, really look at the fact that they were stuck. It's a new day. We ain't stuck. I'm very slippery. And a lot of these struggle relationships, like, you get nothing out of it. There's no trouble, there's no fun, but you got plenty of drama. Like, you have plenty of that, but y'all ain't doing nothing. Anybody got no passports? Y'all ain't traveling nowhere. Y'all ain't building, like, nothing. It's just basically you sitting back while he trying to get on his feet. But and a lot of y'all, I don't see how y'all do it, but a lot of y'all do settle down with these guys. They be having like 4 and 5 baby mamas, 10 kids. Like, even if some of the kids are adults, they still have a lot of kids. Like, I don't even want to go to them family reunions. Like, I don't understand how y'all do it, but and the last thing I want to say is, if you happy being miserable, then so be it. But I want to be the example to let you see that there is so much life outside of struggle love. There is actually real love out there. I see it. I've witnessed it. There is real love out there where 2 people link up, both of y'all are happy, you come in fully functional and happy, she come in fully functional and happy, and y'all build together. But you're building off of what you already have and what he or she already have, which makes it 10 times better. Don't be the type where you sitting up on a pedestal and now you got to pull a peasant up with you. And this goes for men and women. Because even as a man, if she ain't got her shit together, why? And it's different, but let me just say this, it's different when a man is a millionaire. If you are a millionaire man and the girl is not a millionaire, even if you're a millionaire woman, and if he's not a millionaire, that's different type of work with. That is completely different type of work with. But even as a millionaire or a millionairess, you still don't want nobody who's still trying to scrape and grab to get their life together. Like, damn. You 40, you 50, even if you 30, you ain't did nothing in all them years to be straight. You just growing old. Ain't got nothing to show for it but a birthday that you 30, 40, 50 years old. You ain't got no place to stay. You ain't got no car. You don't have money in the bank. You don't have 401k. You're not established in no way, shape, or form. You ain't got no tenure on your job. Like, what have a lot of y'all been doing? But y'all want to be in relationships. And then in those relationships, you ain't doing nothing but pulling another person down with you. And then I don't even blame you for pulling them down, because they hold on to your hand and then you drag their ass down with you. Like, that's basically all I really have to say on struggle love. I just want to put it out there that there is so much life out there that you don't really have to struggle with someone in order to live it. That's all I got to say. Hey, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. If you like this video, like it. If you want to share this video, share it. If you want to leave a comment on this one, leave a comment on the video, but on my YouTube channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to subscribe. And if you have friends that you feel like need to hear a word, tell them about it. Shit. Let them subscribe too. But that's all I'm going to say. This is Liz of Talk Your Ish Liz podcast. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on when you're watching this video. Bye-bye.